rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest by stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, yeah, there we are. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's number one Chief Rock in Knicks Universe. Your main man, Uncle Freezy, and welcome to the premiere Knicks in the Morning Time joint, the Knicks Morning Drive. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. We can't start the joint without our people. Where our people at? The incomparable Tory B is in the building. Salute, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, good people.
But every time I see that little short snippet of the Bronx, man, I be like, man, I love New York, man. I love New York. Man, I truly love New York, man. What's good? You excited?
Yes, I am. Knicks basketball.
Let's go, Knicks basketball.
In about 10 hours. What time they come on? 8 o'clock?
I think so.
No more waiting 7,722 days for basketball. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Tonight.
I'm ready for these boys to put an ass whooping on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm ready to see it.
Yeah, I'm tired of speculation. I'm tired of chasing waterfalls, man. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Chat, y'all hear me? I'm ready for game 2, man. I'm super excited. Just as a programming note, though, if y'all hadn't seen, so 2 things occurred yesterday. 2 Lawrence things occurred yesterday. If you have not done so, check out Knicks Freestyle with Free Keith that aired yesterday around 7:30. So for Replay Gang and for those looking to catch up, those looking need some Knicks entertainment, Knicks Freestyle occurred yesterday, and Cowboy Bob dropped his article about the start of the Eastern Conference Finals. So for those that like to read, those readers out there that need more Knicks content, check out Cowboy Bob's article on Substack. All right, so with that out of the way, Tory B, how you think the Knicks are going to handle game 2 in the Garden?
I think they're gonna blow the brakes off these dudes, but that's just me. That's just me being a homer as a Knicks fan. I think they got their legs under them at the end of that game, and Cleveland gave us their best shot, in my opinion.
Okay.
So we shall see, because I already think I saw the thing. So I gotta wait until the game starts to tell you, but I already think I saw it. So I'm excited to watch it happen because the defense that this team played at the end of that game swallowed those dudes up. And it didn't even matter that they was tired because it wouldn't have been nothing they could have did if they wasn't.
Right.
They coach
Right.
didn't have answers. So I'm excited to see it in full force because nobody's going to be behind the step tonight. The
Absolutely.
rest will be off.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited to see it all come together like we know it can. So yeah,
Absolutely.
come on, 8 o'clock. And since I know I'll have about a 2-hour commute when I get out of here, it'll be even closer to game time.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you. In terms of still term I'm looking for, in terms of excitement level, I don't know if I can be any more excited in terms of Knicks basketball in the finals still. Legitimately, the idea of the Knicks playing basketball in June is still, I can't believe it.
Right.
I still, it still is like in my mind, even though I know it's a real possibility, it's a high likelihood. It's still playing Knicks basketball in June is just amazing to me.
The
Oh
idea
man,
of it brings a smile to my face, but I try so hard not to get ahead of myself. I try to stay in my moment.
yep, yep. Unless I see the fire go out in the eyes of the Cleveland players, then
You gotta watch the light go out their eyes, bro. It's soul sucking. I saw it
right,
twice already, and I
right.
think I already saw it a third time, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I gotta watch the game today. I think I already saw it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm
We'll
very excited. I was very, very, very happy at the end of that last game. I saw something from that team that I didn't think they had in them. I didn't think they had it in them. So as good as basketball they was playing, I didn't think they had a 22-point turnaround in a 7-minute span on a day when they just looked like they couldn't shake off the rust.
Yep.
And I wasn't in panic mode, like, oh man, we're gonna lose this series. I just was like, nah, I don't think we're gonna get it tonight. Like,
yeah,
these dudes is riding their momentum. We about a step behind. Nobody's shots is really full, and we'll see what happens. And then the miracle happened. The Jalen Brunson, put on
right.
a master class for the ages. Oh my God. I've
For
watched it
the
3 times
ages.
already. 3 times I watched it now. It was amazing.
Right.
I definitely, if you missed it, you missed it. Because watching it in real time is not the same as watching it again. Like, you know what's happening when you watch it again. But watching it in real time, I was just like, I was in awe. And I didn't think I could do that anymore with Jalen Brunson. Because we've seen him be great so many times, right? It's
Yep.
not like we've never seen JB be great. We've seen it more than once. We've seen it countless times. But that was special. That was somebody saying, not today, Satan. Not today.
That kid is amazing, man.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson
And
is amazing.
right. And I would definitely like to give his teammates a huge pat on the back because while JB was going off on the offensive end, he was not going to be denied. His team put on a defensive clinic
Yep.
to aid in that.
Yep.
They shut the water off.
Everybody was going off in different ways. Everybody was going off in different ways, man. Shaman,
it's crazy.
defense, Cat
Shaman
rebounds. Oh my gosh.
Cat with that block on Donovan Mitchell That was the last shot I think he took. And he blocked it. And Donovan ain't touched that ball no more. And if he did, he was passing it right back out.
He just didn't have the legs.
They were amazing. Listen, that is a part of strategy. You run them into the ground until they can't run no more.
Right.
But they still put on a defensive clinic. I can't wait for tip off.
Yeah, I cannot wait for tip off. And shout out to our wonderful chat. Wiz BKLA is in the building. Shout out Wiz. Wiz, we need to see your great grandson tonight, Wiz. Ribby RM. Shout out to Ribby Yayo. Ribby Yayo was in the building. Just Knicks was good. Top Notch T was good. I know you excited. I know Top Notch T is excited, man. That's a hardcore Knicks fan right there. Life of Greeny is in the building. Salute the Greeny, man. Salute the Greeny. Probably, you know, Greeny stay busy. Greeny's a busybody. Salute the Greeny. And yeah, Endgame is in the building. Salute Endgame. Yeah, salute to the chat. I gotta play our little ditty, our little up in the morning song real quick, just so that I can get fired up. This is a joint everybody by Coach Malpica. We generally play this on the Knicks Morning Drive, y'all. This is Coach's Knicks Morning Drive morning song.
Yeah. Good morning, Knicks fans. Check it out. Yo, wake up, Knicks fans. It's time to rise. Launch in tears, yes, the morning drive. Welcome to the show, always honest and true. Talking about the team, yeah, you know how we do. It's a new day, grab your coffee, let's flow. Cat in the building, Bronx ready to go. OG and McHale, this wing stop us for real. Orange tears, got the passion gonna feel. Freezy and the crew, we keeping it fresh. Breaking down the team, yeah, we know who's next. Do some pressure, rising Josh, hard as the glue. Got the fire every morning, bleeding orange and blue. Orange tears, it's a brand new year. Repping for the Knicks, no doubt, no fear. We got the squad, we making moves. Tuning every morning, yeah, we setting the groove. Orange tears, it's the Knicks we love. From MS Street straight to the sky above. Orange and blue, this gonna be our year. This is the vibe, it's Orange tears. We're breaking down the trades, analyzing stats. Dunking on the haters, bringing the Knicks back. Clyde with the suit, he's keeping it slick. Orange tears every morning, get your Knicks fix. We go hard every day, another one in the books. Getting excited about our 3 new rooks. From the draft to the playoffs, it's some time to shine. With Cola, Capardi, and Dottier, the future's divine. Freezy and the fam, we calling the plays. Dropping knowledge on the Knicks, we here to amaze. You know what it is, subscribe and hit that like. Orange tears every morning, we taking flight. Orange tears, it's a brand new year. Repping for the Knicks, no doubt, no fear. We got the squad, we making moves. Tuning every morning, yeah, we setting the groove. Orange tears, it's the Knicks we love. From MS Street straight to the sky above. Orange and blue, you know it's our year. This is the vibe, it's Orange tears. Yeah. Big Paisan in the house. Come on. AKA Knicks Morning Coach Malpica. Uncle Freezy. Peace.
Yeah, man. Get y'all behinds up, man. It's 9:17 in the morning on the East Coast. If you have to be at work at 9 o'clock, you're late. If you have to hit the clock at 10 o'clock, you got a little bit of time, but get on your grind. Tech in the building. Hey, Wayne Peterson is in the building. For all my third shifters that hit the clock, good evening. For all my AM workers, man, I hope your beverage of choice is suitable for you, whether it's coffee or tea or your special morning drink. Get this day started on the right foot with Knicks basketball in the morning with Tori B and Uncle Freezy on the Knicks Morning Drive. The Knicks Morning Drive. Salute everybody out there listening. And if you're listening to this on replay, good morning anyway. Tori B, I'm not I don't even know if I'm thinking about strategy. You know how like, well, what I do sometimes, man, I'll overthink a game. I'm like, yo, what is the other coach gonna do? What is such and such and such? And I was thinking, I'm like, I don't know what they can do. I don't think Cleveland has the personnel to match up, which I know they're talented, right? I'm not saying they're not talented. I know they are. But I don't know if Cleveland has the I don't know if Cleveland can play with us, especially after the way they folded in game one. We saw all of their flaws.
It was wild to me. He didn't call one out. Good looking out though. You know, Kenny Atkinson, I appreciate you. Not one time out, yeah. He let them come all the way back. Ain't
Yeah.
give his boys a breather at all. I said, oh, what kind of coaching is this? I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, and the timeouts thing is weird because if he calls the timeouts there, like what is it? Is he calling the timeouts to rest his guys and to strategize?
What strategy? How do you stop? How do you stop Jalen Brunson? Let's keep it a buck. They wasn't going to be able to stop him. He was determined. And shout out to Jalen Brunson for getting double team and passing right out of it.
Yeah.
That is a man who still trusts his teammates. He did not. He may have been in iso ball mode, but he understood that he still had a team. I can't ask for nothing more.
What Jalen Brunson did was nothing short of amazing.
And that shot was coming so high off the glass. I'm like, I don't think I've seen nobody do this more than once in a game. And he must have spammed that little shot about 74 times against Harden. Yo, he made that man look 174 years old out there. I said it before the series started. He is their Joel Embiid, yo.
Right. I mean,
you are the liability, and what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You can't take him out the game. You gotta play him.
Yeah, and the irony is, the irony to all of this is this: once OG got activated in the game, they had to take their best defender off of OG and put him on off of Brunson and put him on OG because OG. I don't know if y'all remember this play or not, but the play was so egregious that it looked like manslaughter. If anybody remember the play where they ran the pick and roll and they defender jumped out on Brunson and James Harden switched onto OG Anunoby and OG just took him straight to the rack and tried to take his soul with the dunk. Remember the dunk he missed? Chat. Anybody remember the chat?
In the basket. And that was when I knew, oh, OG's fine.
Yeah, OG's
he knows he's fine. Like, I know he was playing tentative all game.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
When after that, he was in beast mode. His shot wasn't falling, but he was going to the rack.
But he was
when he took it baseline and bumped. Oh God.
Mobley.
Yes, and when he said, "Bob, too small."
Yeah.
Take these 2 points. I was like, "Yo, OG is all the way back. They in trouble."
Because the thing about OG is when he got Mobley down there, what I realized is just because you're taller than somebody don't mean that you weigh more than somebody. Because when I saw OG go baseline and bump Mobley, I was like, yo!
Yeah, he moved him right out the way. I said, ooh, let's go. Let's go, OG. OG had 9 points in that overtime, right? He scored almost all the points in that overtime. Shannon hit a 3, and I know OG had like 9 points.
Oh my gosh, it's phenomenal.
It was a spectacle, man. It was something to see.
It was
something to see, boy.
It was
in real time. I was in my house standing up in front of my TV the entire time, just staring at it. Like, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what I'm watching.
Can't believe what we're watching. Yeah.
And I watched it with no sound because I can't stand talking when we down. I'm like, I can't listen to people. I gotta just put it on mute. But
Because
I
the
don't. I want.
announcers sometimes
I
always
want
say weird
silence.
shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I need silence. I cut it off. I watched that whole comeback with zero sound. I was the sound because I was screaming. I woke everybody in my house up.
I
When
bet you
McCall
Spike.
hit that
I bet you
three
Spike thought you was
to cut,
crazy.
he left. He left my room. He's like, no, I'm not dealing with this. He left. He left. He's like, I'm not dealing with this. I
Right.
screamed so loud when McCall hit that three. My sister came running. She was like, what's wrong? I said, McCall hit the three. She said, basketball. I'm like, yeah. She was like, oh. She just slammed the door
Yeah.
and walked away. I'm like, sorry, yo.
Yeah, sorry. And
Sorry.
shout out to Lil Sis too, by the way. Shout out. So, yeah. Oh gosh. Man, I'm so excited. And tonight is tonight? It's an even night, so it's Tuesday. Yeah, so I have
It's Thursday.
to work. I probably won't get off work until about because I got an appointment set for 7:30. So I already know that I'm gonna be, queuing up the game and still at an appointment. But I'm gonna be speed. You ever chat? Y'all know them dudes that be selling cars, or the dudes be talking fast. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'll be doing that during my appointment to get this thing over with, so we can get to some Knicks basketball.
Person is gonna never know what they bought. Like, what'd you get? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just say yes.
yeah.
I just say yes.
Right. Man, I think the heartbeat of the city is one of the things that I wanted to talk about. How is you're inside the city, right? How is the city feeling in this moment?
I don't know. I was asleep. I
No, I'm
ain't
talking
been out
about
my house. I have not. I left my house yesterday to come to work at 10 o'clock at night. After that, I did not go outside at all. I was tired, so I couldn't give you the pulse of the city. I don't know. I can tell you what I see online, but other than
right,
that,
right.
I have. I'm sure people. I mean, look, everybody. When the Knicks are winning, the city is a little different. You got Knicks gear on. Everybody stopping to talk. It's a little different. When the Knicks are playing well, everybody's usually happy.
Right. Yeah, I have a um I don't know how do you describe it so people can understand. So I have a few people that I work with. They don't work for the company I work for, but so they work for another vendors. There are a few vendors from different companies, and so I mentioned to y'all like there were Cleveland Cavaliers fans that we talked to, and then there are some Knicks fans, right? Or not Knicks fans, but there are some people that work for the company that are in the city, that are in Manhattan, and so when we get on this team meeting, it is like everybody's professional, right? Everybody's super professional, but before the meeting start, they be going in, bro. You think it's like civil war? People like, yeah, man, y'all cheated. Like, bro, how we cheated? How the Knicks cheated and y'all had to leave? Talk about the Knicks are like OKC. The Knicks get all the whistles and all type of stuff, and Kenny Atkinson need to be fired. And I'm like, hey man, don't use the underdog thing with us, because I already heard the underdog speech. The Knicks fans wrote the underdog speech. You can't tell us that. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying stuff like this for years, but now that the Knicks are in the catbird seat, just give us our props, bro. Just give us our props. Wayne Peterson says, my keys to the game are Deuce got to be more impactful on both ends, and Mitch Rob got to shoot 50% or higher at the free throw line. Yeah. That make Pete, that make a lot of sense, man. I ain't gonna lie. That I ain't gonna lie. I would argue that the only thing that your statement is missing is a solid contribution from Josh Hart. Right. That's the only thing. Josh did his thing. But the Knicks got on a run without Josh the on Tuesday night. And so what I would say is Josh has to find a different way to be impactful, because he's gonna play and he gonna play hard, right? That's Josh, right? So nobody putting Josh in the corner. What I'm saying is Josh is gonna find, in my belief, I think Josh is gonna find a different way to be impactful and spam it in this game, because Josh loves being a Knick and Josh Hart plays hard. Those are two
he
things.
wants to be on the floor in those closer moments. So yeah, he's gonna find another way to be impactful. I mean, he's a team player, so it's not like he's on the sideline soaking, but he wanted to be in that game.
Yeah.
Down the stretch, he said it. He was like, "Oh yeah, but whatever. I'm a team player. Hey Josh, right. we know you want to be out there."
Right. Right. Absolutely. We know Josh is going to be impactful in some type of way. We just don't know how tonight. Maybe right. Josh is more of a facilitator tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll see what. I mean, look, I'm just so excited for the game. Look, I feel like a kid on Christmas. I cannot wait for tip-off. I can't wait.
Right.
So excited, because our Knickerbockers have won 8 straight playoff games. 8.
Tori, when you say that tickles my heart when you say that, right? It kind of makes me laugh, like I can't believe it, first of all. Secondly,
so weird, right?
Yeah.
So weird.
And then when I told Free Keith yesterday that the Knicks have not lost a playoff game. Now, mind you, it's May 21st. The Knicks have not lost a playoff game since April 23rd. April 23rd, everyone. Your New York Knicks have not lost a playoff game since April 23rd. If they win tonight, that means the Knicks would go a calendar month without losing a playoff game. And if I told y'all that when Mike Brown got hired, this whole ride is just amazing, everybody.
Listen, I fired Mike Brown 643 times when they lost them 2 games. I fired him. I fired that man.
I was with you.
He was fired. They lost them 2 playoff games by 1 point, mind you, and he was fired. And for me, it was a wrap. I'm like, I hate him.
I was with you, and chat, for those that don't know.
And now him and the committee are my favorite people on the planet.
On the planet. Hey,
the committee is my favorite people on the planet right now.
Yep. And chat, so and here's how it plays out in my mind. Me and Tori B see Mike Brown, and she just walk up to him and fire him, and I just say, "Yeah," what she said. Like, that's how it plays out of my mind. Right?
Yeah, like,
that's how it plays out of my mind, right? So.
Your man pulled the hamstring last night. He pulled a little. He was limping at the end of the game, right? And he was like, "Nah, I think I'm gonna be okay because I have my PF flyers on." He was like, "These old school, they keep me safe." I said, "If Freezy could hear this now, he would like Brown again."
Y'all would have to. Yeah, if I would have heard that shit, y'all would have had to hit me with a tranquilizer dart. I would have went crazy. Oh my god. I would have went crazy. Y'all have had to shoot. Chat. What's them darts that they be hitting at wild animals?
The tranquilizer dart.
Yeah, you just seeing the animal just go. Roar! That's what y'all had to hit me with. Legit.
I was hollering when he said that. I said, "We're freezing." Yeah,
right. Oh my god.
He would lose it if he heard this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. East Blue Drew in the building says, Tori couldn't stand Mike dancing up all in
That's
the
right.
videos.
That's right. I hated that man.
But
It
the
was
thing is,
it was well before the playoffs. Then I was his friend again, and then I hated him again.
right,
It's over, yo. And now I gotta rock out with him again. Him and the committee is doing well. Him, what's his name? Gent,
Chris
tall headed
Jen,
dude. I couldn't believe it. He was in the huddle, running the huddle with the clipboard in his lap. I said, Tibbs would never. This would never happen. They doing everything by committee over there. I love it.
right,
I
right.
don't know when that started because I don't remember seeing that during the regular season. And now it's all the time. Them dudes is on the sidelines, walking up and down, talking to the players. They come off the floor sometimes and go straight to either Gent or Papa Brunson before they sit down
Yeah,
or go talk to Mike Brown. I'm like, what is this? Like, it's weird to see, but it's working.
yeah. And when you think
Smart
back,
man knows
right,
I can't do this by myself. I got talented, knowledgeable people around me. I'm gonna lean on them. We all know the ultimate decisions, the only decision end up lying with him. He's the head coach. But the fact that he is comfortable enough to let these dudes share the spotlight and actually have active roles, this is a breath of fresh air.
when Dolan mentioned that this past summer that they wanted Tom Thibodeau to be more collaborative because you have talented people and you just want everybody's input to be taken into account. And that's the reason why Tibbs is gone. They went because Dolan said this was a problem the year before, and they just wanted to, out of respect for Tibbs, they wanted to give him one more year. And he came back in and he wouldn't do it. The 24-25 season was the year that it was like, bro, this your last chance. We've been trying to tell you since the 23-24 season, basically, if you understand the context of the conversation, and Tibbs wouldn't do it, right? And no disrespect to Tibbs, and no disrespect for the Knicks for trying to be loyal to a guy that they respect and feel like is a part of the New York basketball family. But Leon Rose felt like they need to be more collaborative. And Dolan supported the decision. He was like, if that's what Leon want, that's what Leon get. Right. And then now you see the effect of it. Mike Brown, to me, deserves kudos for being secure enough in his position to understand that just because you're collaborative doesn't mean that you're a weak leader. And society nowadays, most places you go has a hierarchy, like has a level of leadership, like, and then you have one person and maybe at the top, maybe over everybody else, but they still take input from every. That's how it is at my job. I have about 7 levels of leadership over me, and then there are probably about. When I say this, it's gonna make me sound. I'm gonna be so depressed. But it's probably about 7 levels of leadership below me, right? Like things I don't deal with everyday stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like somebody computer not working. That's not stuff don't hit me up with that stuff. That's for your manager to handle. Like my issue was big stuff. Like maybe you lost a client out of your region. We don't know why. I need to call that person and see whatever. That's my stuff. Your stuff is to make the what's the name? But I'm kind of like in that middle place, which is so depressing to say. But anyways, okay. But Mike Brown is in that situation too, where he's like, he knows he's the head coach of the New York Knicks. He know he's secure. They cut the check, right? They cut the check for Mike Brown. He know he's gonna get paid. Right. And so him being secure in his place is like, you know what? I can listen to these guys. These guys are smart and they may have ideas, right? And they may see something that I'm not able to see. Maybe they saw something when I was watching the ball handling. Maybe they was watching the actions away from the ball, right? And saw something.
You can't see it all yourself.
Yeah. You know, like maybe they complaining what's taking Cat so long to pop out up top to get the screen, because you see Brunson waiting on the screen, but then your other coach is saying, "Hey, coach, no, Cat is being held in the paint. Next time we run this, let's bring a guard down to screen for Cat to rub that guy off a Cat, so Cat can pop up to up top on time, and now things will work." And then you're like, "Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense." Right? Instead of standing in the corner, how about you go screen for Cat and then get back to the corner? That way, the floor is still spaced in that corner, and Cat can get up top on time. And we have more time on the shot clock in case the play breakdown. So you got all these coaches saying all these different things, but it all goes into that one recipe, like that one dish. So, yeah.
You got to be smart enough to surround yourself with people so you can.
Right. And be confident enough to let it play out. Oh, hey, Tori B, did we lose you? Think we might have lost. Then we might have lost Tori B for a second. Vinny C in the building. Salute. Walter White says, I saw it in person in that last regular season game, at regular season Atlanta game. We're gonna lose one of these coaches. I don't trust Ujiri. Yeah. That's the thing with a talented coaching staff, though. When you have a talented coaching staff, it's one of those things that your coaching staff is always susceptible to losing talent because other teams value talent and want talent to be there, right? And so it's one of the things like with us and Mike Brown, right? I can't remember if Mike Brown was still in Golden State or not when he got hired. I don't know if Mike Brown was still in Golden State or not when he got hired, but the fact Mike Brown and Kenny Atkinson both were Golden State Warriors assistants. Tori, you think Mike Brown has an advantage knowing that him and Kenny Atkinson coached together for like 4 years? Yeah, we can't hear you, boss. There you go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, is it me or is it him? It was definitely me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna remove the duplicate real quick. Just bear with me a second. All right, there we go.
All right.
There we are. So the question I was asking you, I don't know if you heard, but the question I'm asking you is this: do you think that Mike Brown, knowing Kenny Atkinson this well, since they coached together for 4 years in Golden State, is advantage Knicks? Is it a thing where Mike Brown knows everything what Atkinson wants to do?
I mean, I think it's vice versa. I think they both, if they were, I didn't know that they worked together, right? Because it's just not, I didn't know how long were they together at Golden State?
Yeah.
It was a long time they worked together?
Yeah.
Then I think the advantage is, I think it's a wash. I think they both know each other enough to know each. Yeah, I think it's a wash.
Right.
I think they've both been around the block enough and they both know enough about each other, and so it's going to have to be talent.
Okay.
And just because I know you and you know me, it doesn't mean you know what I'm going to pull out, what trick I'm going to pull out.
Right.
But in the 7-game series, once I've seen it and I know it, because they probably both pulling tricks from the same place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they both was on that staff together, so they both got they got a few plays, a few little things they picked up when they was in Golden State. But where was
Were they in San Antonio together too?
I was gonna say where was he at before that? Because he was with Pop too, and that's a bag that's a well that runs real deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. That's
I
interesting.
mean, look, it, I must say advantage, Mike Brown because your man did a horrible job in game one.
Right.
So I'm going right now give the advantage to Brown because you just and I know you and again they're gonna tell you they was tired because they was right going into overtime only benefited us like there was no way they was gonna be able to run with us that long. Um, but he did nothing to stop the bleeding. He made no adjustments, like none. He left your man out there on the island by himself, then gonna double down on it. Talk about I trust Harden as a defender. James
Yeah.
Harden? There got to be another Harden in the
He
league,
must have
yo.
been talking about Nick Harden. He couldn't have been talking about James Harden.
I said, he's a good defender. This dude ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, he's trying to encourage this guy because
I
there's
get
no.
it. You got to say the thing, but I'm not lying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not lying on national television because they're going to think I'm crazy.
They're gonna think he's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
going to see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I think they felt like they gave us their best shot. I think that was their best chance to seal a game.
And when it slipped away, you saw Donovan Mitchell walking down that hall
Head
with
down, shoulders hunched over.
yeah.
No, they weren't even talking to each other walking down the hall. Like, nah, we'll get them next time. Like, there was it was silence
I thought they was too tired to talk. You know how you be
walking
so
down the
tired,
hill.
you just
Yeah,
want to
you
get
don't want
you.
to, you exhaust. Yeah, and the day off they got ain't gonna be enough.
No, no.
It's not- we saw it. I've seen this movie. It does not end well. I've seen it.
Yeah, yeah,
I've seen this
yeah,
movie. It does not end well.
yeah. And personally, I have a 48-hour rule, right? Like if something is disappointing, right, I try to give myself 48 hours to just let it be before I try to heal from it.
Right.
Right. Like this is my personal rule. Like in order for me to keep that level emotional balance, just let it be for like 40 hours. Just let it cook. Don't try to put it away because it only makes things worse. Just live in it for like 48 hours. And then after 48 hours, then you try to slowly move on from it. Right. Because most time, because one of the things in life is like we tend to try to pick and choose stuff. And one of the things about life is, if you pick and choose certain things, you're not really growing from it. Like you got to take losses as a learning activity. Like, okay, I
And
lost right
lost
there.
is a lesson.
Yep, exactly. That's what and I know I'm wired differently than most because I'm in sales. And during the course of a 12-hour day, I might get told no. I mean, I might legit get told no 40 times in a day. Right. And then I might get told yes 3 times in a day. Right. But when I get told yes, for me, yeses vastly outweigh those 40 no's because I'm in sales, right? Because a no is basically a 0, but a yes is a humongous positive. So it outweighs. And so if I'm Cleveland, and not that I'm rooting for Cleveland, right? But if I'm Cleveland, I'm like, yo, you know what? We played the Knicks in game 1. We lost. We learned something, from them. Now in game 2, we got to come back with our mentality refreshed, because your body is a machine, right? It's not going to just bounce back. Your body needs time to recover. It's a machine, right? But mentally and emotionally, you can come back refreshed. Like, okay, let it sit 48 hours. Like if I'm Cleveland, when I wake up this morning, I'm in a new mindset. I'm like, you know what? You know, we're the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, we got here for a reason. You know, we're talented just like them. We just have to take it one step at a time. We got to beat them 4 games out of 6 right now, instead of, you know, thinking, oh my God, can you believe that comeback? That can't be their mentality. If that's their mentality in game 2, they're gonna get blown out again. I ain't gonna lie. Tori, if they're still emotionally wounded from losing game 1, I think you're finished. I think they're finished.
Yeah. If they can't bounce back, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I have about 2 minutes before I need to move on over here and start this meeting up. Hey, Tori, you got anything to say to our Knicks fans?
My excitement level is at a 30, and I hope y'all feel the same way.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
It's at like a 30. I can't wait.
On a scale of 1 to 10, excitement is at 30.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm so anxious for the game to start. Like literally, I leave out of here at 3 o'clock. I know it's gonna take me like 2 hours to get home in traffic, and I'm happy because that means the Knicks game is closer. It's closer. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm super excited.
Right. I'm super excited with you.
Yeah.
In this place of at the end of the night, the Knicks can be 2 games away from the NBA Finals for 1.
Right.
2, Knicks basketball. 3, all the pieces that we acquire over time are finally coming together in a way that's presenting a winning formula that's sustainable for a long playoff run. That's the thing I'm the most excited about.
Yep.
Right.
Is watching it. I want to keep seeing it. I'm excited to see it.
That's the part adding Jalen and Kat and Josh and Bridges and OG and Shamit and all these others, and it's finally coming together, clicking together like a Voltron robot.
Yep.
Finally. That's the part I think I'm the most excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, thank y'all for coming through and hanging out with us. This is the Knicks Morning Drive. We're going to try to be back here tomorrow morning, same time. Hopefully it'll be Knicks up 2-0. Thank you to the incomparable Tori B. Thank you to the chat. If you got to be at work at 10 o'clock, you got about 9 or 10 minutes before you got to hit that clock, right? And if you've been at work since 8, get ready to take your break. 10 o'clock is right around the corner. Thank y'all, everybody, for watching. And peace, everybody.
Peace, good people.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after